Close your eyes, I'ma just take it blind. I'ma just take your life, baby, just close your eyes. I've never been closer than this.
Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, in a fine Eastern Conference affair here at Barclays Center. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well.
Here we go.
How is Blake Griffin your center?
He'll be the Nets off the tip.
Because KD is our power forward.
Still,
outside Durant. Step back shot. And the shot goes in.
You're not beating me.
A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. Oh, that was huge!
Incredible.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Durant just inside the line.
Oh.
Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first.
That's a fall.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer,
It's like
David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. We talked about Blake Griffin and how now, later in his career, he presents even more challenges as an assignment. Coach said when he was young, Blake would just destroy you on the inside. Nowadays, though, he's more likely to kill you from three. We can't fall victim to that. So they'll be looking to get a hand in his face when he shoots from the outside. Guys?
Oh, that's missing.
All right, David, thanks. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Antetokounmpo!
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there to go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013.
How did you get
I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number one. And the sinewy body of Kevin Durant allows him to finish through the physical play.
Here's Giannis.
That's it, baby.
Last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as the most valuable pop.
That's true. Giannis does miss
his son
easy.
was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending
ice, baby. Ice in my veins.
The improvement we saw during Giannis Antetokounmpo's first few years in the league went from raw to ridiculous in a hurry.
And it's
Took
good
you forever
for
to
two.
get that second.
KD's
that
got
is
8
seven,
points.
right?
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really
You know
smart
it's a cactus,
basketball
right?
and
Doesn't need
exploiting
water
whatever
every day.
holes that
You
we
haven't
see
been
right
looking
now
after it.
in the defensive squad.
Now Kevin
It's a
Durant
cactus!
following the three-point attempt by Giannis. Count the basket.
Doesn't mean that you did that.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Get blocked.
Antetokounmpo.
Oh, that was a bad
And it's sent back by
You're lucky my
KD.
mom came in to distract me.
From downtown. That doesn't go either for KD. Giannis outside. Going inside.
I knew you wouldn't.
And
I fucking knew you
Antetokounmpo
wouldn't.
slams it in.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, with a dunk by Giannis.
KD's shot is off.
Wow.
Giannis right side. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo.
Oh, you suck!
Misses the chippy right there.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is
Green,
afforded
baby. It's
an
a
easy misser too.
Oh, take
Yeah,
it.
that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
At the shot. And 2 free throws.
There's
coming
more than
up.
one way
Able
to
get
beat
that
you.
one to go with all the contact. It's on Kevin Durant.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to to ever play. I mean, not the most
He's
prolific
soft, man.
scorer, but
Missing free throws.
perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
And Durant puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried.
How quick was that trigger there? Durant gets it off so fast.
Fucking posted.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Green, baby.
Drains the three-pointer. KD's got 18 points.
Flat out taking the game
Okay, now
over,
it's
and
just-
there's
it's
no
done
way
because it's
he's going to give it up.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something
I didn't
extra
think he'd
on it.
come back. I didn't think he'd have the IQ to walk back to
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Giannis. Count it.
That was good.
He's
That
got
was a
17.
good contest.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Hangs home the trifecta.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Fader on the way. And
Wow,
Giannis
my
gets
face
it to
is
go.
like in your mouth.
Well, Giannis scores inside, one of the best in the business at getting his feet wet in the paint, and a strong feel for the attack that time.
Here's Durant.
How?
2 points. That one goes. KD's got 23.
That is
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Oh my god.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights
I
for
have no
Brooklyn.
idea how you got that.
They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let him down.
Twice you've done
He's
that.
now up to 23 points today. And
Oh,
we'll be back
man.
with you shortly.
That's just cheap. That's just so cheap.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right
The
now.
ball, Blake. The ball, Blake.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
That should have gone in yesterday.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Give me the ball! Jesus!
Thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant,
That's why you give me the
franchise has
ball.
gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench
I
and
pressed
on the
hard.
court. The Nets have
Wonder
added
you
some
dropped
new
it.
veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Standing still.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you.
Yeah.
Not only being just an all-around more
It wasn't even
skillful
in the blue
player,
zone.
Giannis
It
has
was
taken
mis-
some
it wasn't in the
huge
blue
strides in terms of building his body up.
Now, here's Durant.
Solid.
23 points in the game.
It's pretty funny how you use
finally hold on to a
ball
lead.
moves.
It's been back
I don't
and
even
forth
use it at all. I just
all night.
charge
Yeah,
it.
that's
You can
how
tell they
cheap
really
Giannis.
want to increase this lead. They
Like,
can't
see, my
keep
hand was
letting
in the
them
ball.
take it from him.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue.
Oh,
to
why
go
am I
back and
sprinting?
forth The entire
Oh,
way.
you suck.
What? You said that shot that I hit
Something
earlier?
that's
How
kept
did I
this
hit
game
that? How did I
close is
hit
the
that?
fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now, here's Giannis.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Durant. Great D
That
that
was-
time
he
for
shot me
Middleton.
in the back,
This is a
motherfucker.
rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing
My
shots.
hand is useless.
Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 28 points for him.
What? The smallest guy got a rebound though.
Bucks passing it around. Fades away.
I don't even know what the fuck
Rebound,
that was.
Brooklyn.
I didn't even do that.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I
And
guess
one.
they knew what they were doing that time.
Good one. Good job.
He's got a lot to do with the
Fucking-
position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance
Like
tonight
trash.
for him.
I'm so good at this game.
The Nets shoot
I wasn't
their
even
first free throw this
close.
game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Dunk in your
He's
face!
MVP. He's won a championship. He's won a gold medal. He's been the MVP in the finals. It's a pretty full resume for one Kevin Durant.
Pass to Griffin.
Fucking
Over Lopez. No good on his first attempt of the game.
Oh!
And when he
That's so
first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Why are you doing pick and rolls as well?
Here's KD after the basket by Milwaukee.
Wow.
That's
fucking
exactly
blood.
how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Oh,
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I wasn't even
foul.
sprinting either.
That's his first foul. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I
that's
think he's
easy.
answered those critics. If you look at his passing and his development as a shooter,
my team
one of the more
involved, huh?
complete
Haven't you?
offensive
Yeah,
players.
I mean, I
in
can
the
do this
league.
all myself. I don't need bitches like you.
No shortage of
Yes,
drama
that.
here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead
Don't
changes
talk shit to my
already.
fan.
Huge number this early.
Durant,
That's just free. This game, free.
and he banks in the layup.
A fucking snake arm.
KD's got 10
Slap
points
that
in the
shit.
quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Oh my god, I was confused.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again, maybe this season.
Keep spamming, pussy.
Pass to KD.
Keep spamming.
Outside Irving.
Why?
And the Nets,
Yeah.
another three.
Calculus.
When you make shots like that, Kyrie is showing just how confident he is in his offensive ability.
Here's Giannis. Nice work on the board.
My
It's
fucking
paying off with the
sense
basket.
to get a rebound.
Antetokounmpo's got 36.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's KD. And finished off by KD.
Crazy long strides there from KD. Once he gets by you on the drive, see you later.
Count it. Giannis has got 38 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, KD.
I was going to run the clock, eh?
From deep three-point range. Shot misses.
That should have
And
gone in.
that's it for the first half
Ah,
of
you're one
action
of
in
those
what's been
pussy
a very
bitches who run the clock. I see.
Are you mad, pussy?
No, not really. You're mad.
I'm not mad, I'm winning.
Yeah, by 2 points. So you
that's
run the
unbelievable.
clock. Just keep going.
Why would I
And
do
we're
that?
halfway through this one. Plenty of
Why?
basketball left in a game
You really
that's
wanna
been
win that
fairly
bad?
even so far.
No, I'm just going to. It's
The
over
Bucks
already.
trail. Here's Antetokounmpo. And
I don't
he
know
gets
how
the
that
bucket.
went in. That's
Doing better than you.
Antetokounmpo's got 40 points.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots
Oh,
of
damn
bodies
it.
around.
Wide open. Still
Durant
misses.
just
Well, that should-
inside the line. Misses off the left iron.
And gotta like what they've
Go on,
been
triple
doing
team him,
down
put
low
triple team him.
in the post.
A shot by Holiday.
He
Nobody
actually hit a
around.
shot. He actually
Drills
hit
it from
a shot.
outside.
Same as you.
Fundamental play there from Lopez.
Wow, they just let him
spotting
walk
the
in.
open Man,
Interesting.
And then sending him the ball.
He literally
It's
just
a great
walked in.
move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot. And
No, standing
gets right
behind
through
the
there.
net
High
doesn't usually
basketball
work.
IQ play.
I know, shut the fuck up, man.
And that is
Oh!
You're a
Kevin.
pussy.
Why go straight?
I didn't even
the
push the B
That
button.
one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure. He has a chance now to catch up with.
It's so hard.
Dunked in your face.
I don't think you're stopping Giannis on a drive
It's
like
not
that.
hard
He
to hold
just takes
square,
off and one stride gets by
Square.
everybody.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
When you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and
it's
quick
not
like
hard.
Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
That would have
Take
been a
the shot.
perfect
In the
pass.
air, Irving. Offline with his three. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here he goes.
Foul.
Why is he
And
fouling?
contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Well, an aggressive Antetokounmpo is a good thing for this team. Taking it in with force to the rack and getting the foul.
So many people know your story,
you're
born
good.
and raised in
So
Las
good.
Vegas. It must have been an
Shut up,
amazing
Todd. All you do
feeling
is
then
just
to
dumb.
lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know,
Oh, foul.
my
you
God.
know has its pros and cons,
Right.
but to be a part of that 1990 championship team,
Oh, and one.
the only one we've been able to hoist, and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fun.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that
See,
team,
it's not hard,
what
is
that
it?
meant.
It's
It was
not.
a historic place.
So why haven't you been doing
It,
it?
it does. We felt like we were able to catch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
That one, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. On the way, Harris. It's Durant on the wing. He has 40. Shot clock at 6. Harden inside the three-point line.
Oh, please just
DiVincenzo
shoot.
with the rebound.
Useless.
And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. The rebound by KD. Nets trailed by 6. The Nets working the ball around now. From beyond the
Ooh,
arc,
how'd
and then
you
some.
get that?
Durant got 8
Had
points here in this
80%
quarter.
coverage.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Here's Middleton. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Harris. .132 left here in the third quarter. Outside Irving. On
Oh,
deep.
shit.
That was so
A
funny.
rebound by the Bucks.
I didn't expect it.
And he missed
Oh,
that one,
my
but
God.
I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so
Ooh.
just a step too far.
Picked up my mistake, bitch.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And here's Giannis. Following the 3 from Kevin Durant.
Wait, what? You just ran through me on my screen. Lag. Lag.
Harris a screen. For the lead. No good from Durant. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. A 2-point game.
Fucking trash.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little
Please
Ben
don't
Wallace
shoot.
action
Please
here
don't
from his
shoot.
years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Makes it off the glass. Giannis has got 54 points.
And that bucket adds to
you
what has
doing?
been a big difference in points
Behind
in
me.
the paint
How do you
between
guard
the
it
two
from
teams.
behind me?
Pressure, baby. Pressure.
From deep three-point range.
Oh, you tried to injure me.
Second attempt there.
Ever hit it.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. It's the Nets now, trailing by 4. Pass to KD. Lays it up and banks it in. KD's got 48.
And this has been relentless from KD here tonight. The defense has tried to adjust not once but several times, and nothing
I
worked.
hate how you just drive. It's so like.
Stop me.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, he's professional in everything that he does. Durant recognizes that opportunity and turns pro.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, what? You punched me in the back of the head.
By Kyrie Irving.
I know.
Pass to Durant.
Street ball.
Driving the lane. The game now all time. KD's got 17 now, just in the second half.
With that unique ability to absorb contact on the drive and not let it affect the shot. Durant proving once again how tough a guy he can be. With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Here's KD. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot.
How was that a foul?
Well, despite his
Middleton got you.
Durant plays with so much.
I was like, I didn't even touch you.
Takes the hit, still able to convert.
And that one falls. And
There's a
puts
foul
him
like
up by
Chris.
1 point.
I know. I was like, I didn't even touch you. How is that even a foul?
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Giannis with it. Picked up by Harris.
Fuck you and your stupid AI.
The shot, no good. Good work defensively by KD.
Sticking to me.
And he drives in. And that one clearly.
Everyone's
fouled.
just
Gets the
fouling
whistle and
you.
2 shots coming up.
We know Durant's difficult to slow down, but when he's penetrating like that, the defense just cannot deal with that length.
And KD drops them both.
I mean, I've been
Makes it
hitting
pretty
them too.
tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
That wasn't a foul. This dude just jumped into it.
And the Nets miss again. Bucks trail by 3. Middleton outside. Pass to Lopez. Bucks passing it around.
Do you have the fucking triple screen on me? Or triple coverage?
On the wing, Holiday. Floats one.
What'd you say?
Do you have like double coverage on me? Because it's you and then like 2 other people.
And you have to love
Trying to
how
stop that.
Holiday came up
Yeah.
big with
Like
the
2
shot.
people
That's the
covering.
kind of
I literally
leadership
have
you
ran
want to
it.
see from him.
I don't know this game. Besides like a screen.
Now here's Durant. From deep Harden.
How did you even get
He's
that?
good on the 3-ball.
Literally 2 people covering you.
Harden's got himself going
They
there.
were in
His
front of
first
me.
points of the game on the deep ball. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
I like.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Shot from the top of the key. No good from Durant. The Bucks trail.
Give me the ball!
Left side, Antetokounmpo. Back to DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Just more and more
Oh,
you
this
see
run.
these small little plays that give you an idea how much Giannis is assimilating with his offensive game.
Oh, he broke my ankle.
Passes and
I didn't even do anything.
Connects from 3-point range.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Giannis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 2.
You and Harden
Going
covering
right
me.
at the defense is Giannis right now. And energy just boundless
That was-
in this game.
Oh, charging, get
The
wrecked!
call on Durant. That will be foul number 5 on him.
I can't get a foul.
Yeah,
on
way to
KD,
get
or
there
he's gonna
first
get out.
and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. uses the glass to finish the layup.
Like, it should have been a block anyway.
And now a 4-point Bucks lead.
Block and foul.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
2%.
What are you doing? I didn't even push pass.
To the middle. Here's Griffin. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Fucking Lopez.
Remember that one, guys. A difference maker.
I'm wondering, is
Over the back.
the biggest shot of the game?
Now, here is Harden. Following the miss by Giannis. With the step.
Wide open.
Irving from long range. Hits the three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
He can't do anything else.
Just so fast. I mean,
That's
it's
not
like
an
trying to
excuse.
stop the train when he's
Oh,
coming
you
in
got
from
me.
the slant.
That's it.
Durant.
Fouled it and got it. God.
Count it. And
Oh, you won.
That's on Brook Lopez.
And that was
Fucking Brook
so
Lopez
close. I mean,
is a
they're
fouling piece of
by the
shit.
slimmest of margins in need of a stop right here. Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D. Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
It's in.
Amazing ball handling ability allows Durant to gain separation.
Give me the ball.
Even the most lockdown defenders.
Hands it to force overtime.
Oh.
It's a big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are
It's
headed.
in your hands still.
No. No.
Oh my goodness.
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Brook Lopez, you shit. I'm gonna have to cut you from the team, you son of a bitch.
Shoots the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Why the hell are we on your
Really,
home
as
court?
the
That's such
three-pointers keep
bullshit.
dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now here's Giannis.
Holy
Shot
shit,
that
Tom.
time, not on target. Durant with some nice D. On the way, Harris. Back to Durant.
I don't even know what
Next
it
pass
is. I can't even see it.
Takes the three.
Oh my god.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. KD's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
Well, with range extending
Like
out
that's-
well
he's
beyond
so,
the arc,
like,
Durant has zero
flanky.
trouble knocking that one down.
It's literally impossible to go.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Come
Both
on.
of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
The ball, god damn it.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
It's impossible to go.
Giannis dunks it down.
Oh, an impressive
Get the
move
fuck back
and
to your court.
fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. On the wing, Harris.
Give me the ball. Get
Back to Harden. It's tipped. And there's the call on
Oh, we're talking
Giannis
foul.
Antetokounmpo.
Good down.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Pass to
Oh,
Durant.
Smith,
Wait, what?
The one with 70 points.
Oh, he jams it right
How did you
over
do that?
Giannis
You're like
Antetokounmpo.
teleporting.
Well, there's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant.
Come on!
There.
Everyone's just fucking fouling me now.
And that'll be his third foul so far. Nets leading by 4. Durant just inside the line. And the wing jumper offline. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And there's the
Feel like a
drive.
fucking.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open
Oh, you
teammate.
got me.
Now, here is Harden.
Harden's going open.
Oh, good
Misses
with
it
the
though
my
because he's
God.
garbage.
Why did I
He
fall?
really getting away with one there. No one on him. That's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
How?
Yes!
And this is one of Kevin Durant's favorite moves, getting the defense back on its heels, then stop and pop.
Middleton outside. Giannis outside. And Holiday has it in the corner. 6 to shoot.
No!
Giannis missing.
Oh, you win.
For him, it's harder to miss that
Fucking
shot
hell.
than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Oh, you're wide open.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Harris.
Get the
Back
ball,
to
Curry.
Durant. From deep.
Oh, no! That seals it.
is good.
Thank
The
you.
assist from Harris.
You finally beat me.
Now it's a 5-point Nets lead.
Give
I like
them
to think the
credit.
ball-
They've worked hard all game
Watch
now, looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a
Fucking
game.
hell.
It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Oh, it's Bucks ball.
And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. Here's Giannis.
No! You pushed me! Bullshit!
To play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound.
Oh my
that's
god.
amazing.
You literally pushed me!
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Oh!
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. And is
CJ's right, CJ's.
Bullshit!
Get the body bags ready, you can get